Hey guys, welcome back to another custom ROM review for Redmi Note 8. So today we have crDroid ROM, which is based on Android 16. So I have been using this ROM about a week now. It is working well, but there are issues. So the version we are using here is 12.11, Android version is 16, and the security patch level is June 1st, 2026. So the UI is pretty much similar to all other AOSP based ROM, nothing new here. And the control panel is pretty much similar to all other AOSP based ROM, but here you do get volume control. And crDroid ROM actually known for its customization options, so you do get crDroid settings here, and all sorts of customization options are available here. You can customize the UI up to your liking. A lot of things to explore actually, sound, other things, and miscellaneous. So play interrogative fix, spoof Google Photos, and many other things available here. In terms of network connectivity, so it is connected to my Wi-Fi and Wi-Fi is working well. And if we try hotspot is working as you can see here, and we can share our Wi-Fi data using hotspot. That's good. In the connected device option, we do get other options like Bluetooth, cross device service, Google Cast, printing, Chromebook, quick share. Everything is viable. Notification. So these are the options you are getting. Pretty much similar to all other USB based ROM. Nothing new here. Sound and vibration working well. And Dolby Atmos is available. Spatial audio, multi-audio focus, volume volume control, everything is available here. Modes option is available. In the display setting, we do get adaptive brightness, which is working, extra dim, lock screen, dark theme, typical settings available here. And double tap to sleep, double tap to awake, working well, no issue. In the wallpaper and style section, so in the lock screen option, we do get few clocks, and we can change the color and size as usual. Font option, so we do get a lot of fonts, so you can choose up to your liking. Shortcuts, you can change the lock screen shortcuts. Notification on lock screen and more lock screen setting, few options available there too. And in the home screen side, colors we can change, color contrast, font, icon, so a lot of icon shapes available. Layout, so we do get few layouts option. Wallpapers, so we are not getting any kind of AI wallpaper or emoji workshop. We are getting few default wallpapers here. Apps, so in the apps section, we get default apps, clone apps, sidebar option is available, and few other things. Storage, so Android 16 based ROM going to take around 16 GB of storage. Battery, although the battery backup is quite good, I haven't faced any drain issue or heating issue here, but fast charging is not available. Although we do get other settings like charging control, scheduling, limiting, all these things available. In the system setting, we do get keyboard, system profile, navigation mode, we can change to 3 buttons layout. So all these things are available. And Xiaomi parts is also available, so clear speaker, display color calibration, and few other things. In terms of security and privacy, so as usual, we do get both face and fingerprint unlock. And fingerprint unlock is working perfectly fine. I haven't faced any issue regarding fingerprint, so it is working. Sometimes it feels a little sluggish, but most of the time works perfectly fine. We do get face unlock too, but it's going to be slower side. Others options are available like privacy control, privacy dashboard, private space, advanced protection, more security and privacy. Everything is available here. Location is working well. Password and passkey, safety and emergency, accessibility option is available. And one thing you must do is disabling all the animation. This ROM does feel slower side, so color and motion, remove all the animations. It will feel a little bit smoother. In terms of applications, so this is a GFs build. You do get Google application with the ROM. The camera application we are getting here is MIUI camera, which is working, but of course it has issue. So G.6x, it is a typical issue with all the AOSP based ROM. Other things are working fine. If you want, you can use a proper Gcam here. In terms of Google Photos, although the settings for Google Photos unlimited storage is available in the setting, but we don't really get that. So as you can see here, no unlimited storage. And if we try Magic Editor is working though. So if we try edit, and it is. So working perfectly fine. In terms of safety net, so safety net is not a Bible. That means bank apps, payment application not going to work. Sitting about and device is not certified. In terms of phone call, so I did try phone call here. You do get call recording option. Video call is working and VoLTE is working perfectly fine. So no issue in terms of phone call. Although we don't get any kind of app lock option in the setting, but we do get sandbox option. So you can log your application here. Also, we do get circle to search, which is working, but of course pretty slow. So working fine. Lastly, in terms of gaming, so I did play Call of Duty in default setting. The gaming performance is not really that good. I did notice frame drop and lag while playing games. So if you are a gamer, definitely don't try this ROM. Overall, the ROM is usable, but it feels slower side. So I don't really recommend anyone to try this ROM. Anyway, if you want to try this ROM, the ROM link will be in the description below. That's all about it. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.